I'm Giacomo Rossi. I'm sport director and chief of recruit here in STELLAZZURRA Basketball Academy. The STELLAZZURRA asked me to come to work here in Rome, and it's amazing. We start to search player around 10, 12 years old, because it's the time when the body starts to change, when the baby became a little man. But after, change everything every time. The best player at 12 years old never is the best player at 20 years old. The best player at 20 years old, it's every time one player that when he was 12, nobody knows. From 12 to 20 years old, the mind of young players can change a lot. And we try to find the best talent when they are young, but we never know if at the end of the process they are good or not.
Part of the selection process is looking for key attributes that contribute to a player's potential, often looking beyond their current skill level to gain valuable information about the prospect.
When I search player, I try to understand their value, not value at the moment, but the value in the future. So I try to think immediately this player in 5 years, and it's not easy for sure, but I use my capacity to understand, and also I use my background of every player that I saw in the past, so I can compare. For sure there is 3 important things for the players: the body, the basketball skills, and the mind. The body skills you can understand in 2 seconds. The basketball skills, this is important but not very, very important, because it's more important what we can teach them, not what they can do. The last part that I try to understand is the most difficult part, is the mind of the player, the attitude. These things you can understand if you don't have players here for 1 month, maybe 1 year. If player have the good attitude, the good mind, at the end will be a good player. This is what I search when I look at the players. There are some different ways to recruit players. First of all, we travel a lot with my teams. The second way is receive mail, receive video. This is not easy part, because from video you can't understand the real body skills. For sure you can't understand the mind of the player, but it's one way to receive information. If we are interested, maybe we start to have conversation, and we invite the players here, maybe, or we go there.
One of the challenges in evaluating players is determining whether a talented individual will be willing to work hard on improving their game when it comes easily to them, or if a hard-working player can overcome a lack of natural ability.
Every day I think about this question. It's more important talent or hard work? I don't have answer yet. Probably I will have at the end of my life, but talent is nothing without passion, without determination. I think at the end to be hard worker is the most important thing, because with this you can, without you can't. With talent, okay, probably it will be more easy, but if you are not the good attitude, the good determination, you can become player to high level. To play normal like amateur, yes, but to be basketball, your real job, it's not enough.
For the scouts to find the best prospects, they plow through the numbers, making decisions that will affect young athletes' lives, an unenviable task that inevitably means having to disappoint many hopeful players.
My worst part of my job is when I need to tell to one young player that he can come to STELLAZZURRA, because we prefer other players, so we stop his dreams. But it's probably 99% of my job, because we search and we see 1,000 players every month, and we can recruit only 20 players for season. It's very hard, but I understand that the most important thing is to be honest, to be very clear, and tell him that basketball is only one side of life. This is paradise for me, and I hope for every player and for every people who work here, because it's an amazing place to have passion of basketball, because at the end we are everybody here for basketball.